Hey, what's up guys, Drastic here, bringing you an Advanced Warfare gameplay commentary. In this gameplay, I'm using an IMR variant called Impact, and it's very good for being an enlisted weapon. It has +1 damage and 1 minus accuracy, and I'm not using any attachment to it to show you the purpose of this video. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys how map awareness is more important than gun skills and movement mechanics. In this gameplay, I have finished a good KD while not relying on my in-game mechanics. Okay, so first of all, what is map awareness? For me, map awareness being observative in your minimap, because even though you don't have a UAV, it doesn't mean that you can't identify where an enemy team is spawning. For me, the basic knowledge of map awareness that I can teach you is the opposite direction. So what the heck is that supposed to mean? Okay, so let's imagine a square map. At first, your team will be spawning at the bottom side of the map, while the enemy team will be spawning at the top side of the map. So that's the first step of map awareness of an average game. But as the game continues, the players will be more scattered and that will be hard for you. But normally in a public match game, there is always a group of teammates, and that is one way for you to identify where the enemy is. Example of this is when you see 3 or 4 members of your teammates running together on the bottom left side of the map, and you will tell that the enemy team is at the upper side of the map or the upper right side of the map. But these ideas are the only basics, and it usually changes from time to time, and I recommend you to join a game and be observative on your minimap. Some people's opinion, they think that movement and gun mechanics are more important than map awareness, but for me, if I'm given a chance on what to improve, I would choose my map awareness. If you're a normal COD player, you need to play more public matches, especially TDM at first, and you would realize how much map awareness is so important. But the thing is, I can't really teach you more information about map awareness because it's a matter of self-learning, and you would be more capable of mastering the map if you understand how a game runs and how you can use it to your advantage. Example of this is the map instinct. This map is very predictable due to its long-range combat. When you play this map, you're already expecting people running ARs and snipers. Map awareness is the first step in learning how a game runs, and this is what an average COD player should be learning first. I don't count myself as a pub stomper, but the more I play public matches, the more I realize that the minimap is like a free UAV. But of course, a UAV is still stronger than a minimap, especially if you have threat detection on. But anyways, at first, you're confused how to be aware and observative. But good thing that Advanced Warfare created a perk called Peripherals, and it increases the size of your minimap, and this could act as a temporary perk that can help you. And you can remove this after you are more confident. Oh, another thing is, do not be afraid when pushing enemy lines. This is one thing that I saw many people do, is that they lack confidence. This is somewhat connected to map awareness, but this is one key factor in improving your gameplay. Confidence for me is being open in different scenarios and avoiding the fact that your team is losing. When a teammate is having a bad time and he scores like 4 and 16, it doesn't mean that it's over and that you should rage quit about it. The thing is, in any game is winnable and you're the only boundary to it. In Advanced Warfare, they have put up this character customization, and when a person joins your lobby, having a full master weapon loadout, you're immediately thinking that you're about to lose, and this always happens to me, and I always hope that the pub stomper would be my teammate, but it always happens that the guy always becomes my opponent. And this seems might corny, but I always say to myself that he's just normal guy just like me. There is no difference between him and myself. That is how I pump myself and play the game. Instead of checking out the character customization in your lobby, why not start practicing in the firing range? Because this acts like a warm-up for the upcoming game. Remember that when you meet a guy with the royalty armor and whatever, always say to yourself that he's just same as I am. If you're a COD fanatic like me, then we all have that one day that you're destroying the enemy team, and you're not even trying your best and you're just having fun about it. That is because confidence kicks in and takes over you while not putting so much effort destroying the other team. But when you're having a negative KD for the past 3 games, it's time for you to rest, because a high chance that your next game would be also the same as the past 3. Maybe watch a TV or take a nap. Anything that can remove your thoughts of negativity, and when you're pumped already, jump on a game and enjoy. I also have some in-game tips that could help you, and this is just in my opinion. First off, I don't put fancy elite items on my guy, because it makes other players think that I'm not experienced as they are and only hop into a game recently. Another thing is I play one private match without my aim assist. Every time I start playing on public matches, I usually play private match so that I could be warmed up and easily improve my aim. Third tip, this only affects on advanced warfare, is that I abuse my exos. Clearly in this game I don't use it that much to show you how map awareness is important, but when I play in public matches I use my exos most of the time, especially the double jump. When I'm being shot at and I don't know where the enemy team is, I always jump immediately because it gives me some time to identify where the enemy team and might turn on him. Fourth thing is, I have a series in my channel called Exo Maneuvers, and I talk about different situations where you can potentially outplay your enemies. I put it as a series and not a one-time video because there are so many ways on how to outplay your enemies, especially on advanced warfare with all the Exo abilities. That is all for today, guys, and I hope you have learned something today. And if you have, please make sure to drop a like and subscribe. My name is Drastic, and I'll see you guys next time.